So today I'm going to talk to you about the difference between providing information and helping to facilitate transformation. So I've been an adult educator for about 20 years, mostly working with students and other online educators to help increase their technical abilities, taking information, putting it into practice to help transform their lives and facilitate the transformation of others. I found it incredibly rewarding and enriching. About 5 years ago, I had a student whose life I'd impacted for the better in profound ways. And they asked me a question that shifted the trajectory of my life for the last 5 years. They told me, thank you so much for everything you've helped me to learn, the ideas you've helped me to put into practice, and skills you've helped me to develop. They've helped my life for the better. But they paused for a moment and timidly they asked me the question, why is it that you stay teaching people about these ideas, sharing these ideas with people, not seeking to put them into practice in the world? Don't you feel like you're hiding a little bit? At the time, I didn't think much of it, brushed it off. Later, I did reflect on it. That idea began to eat at me. It set me on a different life trajectory, life path of my own. I decided to start my own business, build my own business. As a big part of that, helped to facilitate the entrepreneurial journeys of many other small and medium business owners. Instead of teaching what I learned in books, I began to teach and share what I was actually learning through my practice and experience, through my successes, my failures, my implementation of ideas and strategies to build and scale my own business. And through applying these things, I help these business and entrepreneurs to scale from 0 to 15K a month, others to hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, and in one case, even more, actually in 2 cases. And one of the things I learned across this second part of my professional and life journey was that it wasn't just sharing these ideas that helped to transform people's lives. It was sharing what worked and not worked for me in my journey that helped to transform their lives for the better, that helped to transform their businesses for the better. Because rather than teaching them ideas about what I read in books, about strategies that other people implemented, I began to teach them from my own direct experience, what worked for me, what didn't work, actually learning from my failures, learning from the mistakes that I made, and helping them to apply them in their own business. And so the thing that I wanted to take from is that rather than trying to share ideas that you've read in books or that you've heard about, go out, make mistakes, implement strategies. Your material experience is the most valuable thing that you can share. Those lessons are the most powerful. They have the most lasting impression on other people's lives. Rather than sharing information, help facilitate transformation. The most valuable asset that you have is your experience, whether your successes, and sometimes even more, the lessons that you've learned from your failures. That's it for today.